Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Netta, aka Netta Ave Maria. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing my last makeup look for the summer. In this video, I'm also going to be trying some new products. I've got two of the new Maybelline Master Chromes. So I don't even know if these are new, but it's the Maybelline Master Chrome Jelly Highlighters. I have one in metallic bronze and one in metallic rose that I'm excited to be trying out. I'll also be trying out for the first time the E.L.F 16-hour Camo Concealer. And then as well as, not really trying out, but a new product that I've been using and loving is the Maybelline SnapScara mascara. So that's going to be today's video. This is going to be the last summer look that I do. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. Don't forget to subscribe. And then if you like this video and you enjoy it, don't forget to like and share. Right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So I've already done my primer and set that with some Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. So now I'm just going to go right into the highlighters. This is something I like to do, putting my highlighter on underneath my foundation because it gives that radiant glow. As you can see, I have nothing on my face, and nothing on my face except this huge pimple that decided to move in and not pay rent or taxes or even give me gas money for all this transportation. It's getting on my face, but you know what, it's okay. You know, I want to make sure I do a really deep, good nighttime skincare routine tonight. But yeah, so I like to put the highlighters underneath my foundation. So this is my first time opening this box. Like, I haven't even looked at these yet, so I'm kind of excited. And what made me pick these up was that, first of all, I've never had a highlighter that was a jelly form. Like, I've got the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks and some highlighter palettes, but I've never had a jelly form highlighter, so I just wanted to try out a new formula. And I just love Maybelline products. I love their concealer. They're just good brand that makes really good, affordable, quality products, so I wanted to try it. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the jar. This is metallic bronze. It's so pretty. I love this packaging. Okay, so it even still has the seal on it. Okay, so this is like my first impression of this. So let me get that open. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay. Okay. So that's what it looks like in the pot. That looks cute. So I'm just gonna take this from the lid and just pop that on. Oh, this is this is a really nice texture. Oh, I love that. So it's sheer, but you can build it up. So I'm just gonna add a little more. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Okay, I am for the jelly highlighters. And I think this bronze one is perfect for my skin tone. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so I really like that. It's like a radiant, natural glow. Like, this is something you could wear if you weren't wearing any foundation or any, makeup at all. Just a good skincare, and then pop this on, and it just looks so natural and beautiful. I love it. All right, so for foundation, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 390. I can't believe summer is over. I just kind of feel like Where did my summer go? Like, what did I even do? Which, I know what I did all summer. I worked. Okay. I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, and for concealer, I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. Same shade, 390, and I'm just going to pop that on underneath the eye. And then for the rest of the face, I'm going to be using that E.L.F. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and this one is in the shade Deep Olive. I'm not quite sure, like Deep Olive, like when I saw the shade name, I was like, I'm not sure if that's my highlighter color, so I'm just going to compare this to my Too Faced Born This Way, but this is how it swatches on me. I'm not sure. I think that is my concealer shade. Let's see. Let me compare that to this Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. I just want to see how they compare. So I'll put that one right next to it. Okay. So this is Deep Olive, and this is the Too Faced in Mocha. No, the Too Faced is definitely a little bit darker than this one. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look too bad, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely highlighting. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Make my little tree. Okay. Then I'm just gonna blend that out. Well, actually, what I've been doing is kind of letting it dry a little bit. And I'm gonna take this Milani Make It Last setting spray and spray the sponge. And then just give it a good squeeze to work that setting spray in there. Alright, and that's dried down a little bit, and now I'm just gonna blend that out. And this kind of like aids in setting it as you blend. So these are like, it kind of really helps you have that more flawless base. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Is this the shade named Deep Olive? I'm like, I don't have olive undertones. My undertones are golden, so the name threw me off, but it's working. It's not a disaster, so that's good. Okay. And I'm just going to take a little tiniest bit of that E.L.F. concealer and put it right there in the corner. Just the tiniest amount. You guys, when you're doing your makeup and blending your makeup, unless you're going for a really, you know, like caked on look, I mean, you do not need a whole lot of product, guys. So I just want you guys to know, because I know people think oftentimes that the way you're seeing people do their makeup on like Instagram, you know, like emptying this whole bottle of foundation on their face and like, whoa, like that is not realistic makeup, guys. Like, realistic makeup, you need very, very minimum amounts, and because the product's gonna move, you know, the product's gonna move, it's gonna blend, and you don't have to use so much. You know, you want the skin to be improved. You know, you want to hide imperfections, you want to even the skin tone, but you don't want to look caked unless you are going for a caked look. Normally I do a caked look when I use like a little bit more foundation, a lot more powder when I'm going to take photos for a photo shoot because the studio lights are hot. But other than that, like for natural everyday makeup, you don't have to cake it on there. All right, and so to set the concealer, I'm just going to use this banana setting powder from Pierre in this SBR collective brush, powder brush, and just put that under there. And then I like to just put a little bit extra to catch any fallout. Just let it sit. Then just lightly dust the rest of it. And I'm kind of like really stamping this in. All right, now I'm just gonna contour using that Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Translucent Powder. And this is in the shade Deep. I like to contour with that. And I don't do heavy contouring, I just like enough to just chisel out the face, enhance the lines and shape of my face just a little bit, but definitely not a whole lot. Sculpt my nose a bit, and then the jawline. All right, and for blush, I'm gonna come to this Juvias Place Zulu palette, and I'm just going to take a Morphe M105 brush, and I've been really loving this shade right here. For blush, it's like this beautiful berry shade, and I think it's just so flattering. So I'm just gonna pop some of that on. Yeah, don't forget to tap off the excess, because I was kind of using this and doing I did a mini video on Instagram, and I just dipped my brush in there and forgot to tap it off, and I got like a huge thing of color, and I was like, oops. So just remember to tap your brush off, because this palette is really pigmented, and I just like to take it up just to give it some uniformity. So I'll take it up into the areas that I use for contour. This is so cute. Look at that. This is beautiful. All right, now for eyes, I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Caffeine. So just pop some of that on. I don't use this very often because I feel like the concealers that I use do a good job of getting my eyes ready for the eyeshadow, but every now and then I like to use this stuff if I really want it to pop a little more. So for the eyes, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. This has been my everyday go-to palette. I mean, it's so versatile. Like, I can create everything from a neutral look to a really bold look, and the color scheme is just perfect. And as you can see, I've really dug into this palette. It's just my go-to. So this is the one I'm going to use, and I hope you guys really like this look. I think it is so gorgeous for that transition from summer into fall. So I'm going to go into this shade here, which is Riff, and I'm going to use that as a transition color. So I'm just going to pack that on. And then blend it out and kind of start creating the shape of my eye. Go away. Okay, so now that I've got the eyes warmed up, I'm going to go into this shade here, Still Shot, and start putting in, I'm going to go around the edges of that and put some color into the look. So like a flush of color. And I like to use Still Shot because it kind of blends well with the blush I'm wearing. So that's why I like to use this shade. Plus it's just a pretty shade. It's pinkish. So just going along the edges with Still Shot. Okay, and so now I'm gonna deepen the crease, and to deepen the crease, I'm gonna use this shade here, Punk. And it's like just a matte brown color. I'm gonna deepen the crease with that, so I'm just only focusing that color right there. That's the only place it's gonna go. Okay, so now that I've got eyes done, I'm just gonna take this Too Faced glitter glue and lay that down so I can start popping on some shimmer. You guys, I am so excited about Divine Beauty. I was blessed to find someone in the industry who's already pretty set and grounded. And I'm not going to give them away. I'm not going to say any names, but this woman is so wonderful. She's been helping me. She's been giving me advice and recommendations. And, you know, like, I just have such a good feeling that Divine Beauty is going to be such a wonderful company. And I think the products, like, I found a lab to manufacture the products, and I'm just so happy about that because I think it, like, once I get everything out, guys, it's going to be phenomenal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this shade here, Wanderlust. It's like this shimmery dark green shade. I'm just going to pick that up with my finger. So that's what it looks like. And then if you want swatches, that's what it swatches like. I feel like we've all seen this palette before, but if not, there you have it. So I'm going to pick that up with my finger and pop it right here on the inner corner. And I'm going to really just build that up. I love this palette because it's super pigmented. You can really build these colors and they blend together so nicely. Okay, and then switching over to my other finger, I'm actually going to take this shade Accelerate. It's like a burnt orange type color. So that's Accelerate, and I'll just go ahead and swatch that one too. So it's like really pretty burnt orange. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on the outermost corner. So right there. Oh my God. You guys, do you see this? And I'm just going to drag it in just a little bit to meet up with Wanderlust. Yes. Told y'all this look was going to be fire. You see that? And I'm just really laying on the pigment. I'm building that sucker up. You see that? Build it up, okay? Spare no expense. Okay, and for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take Still Shot and Riff and mix those two together. And put that on the lower lash line here. Okay, and now I'm gonna dip into Radio. And I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line as well. Y'all, I'll be poking myself in the eye with this thing. All right, and for inner corner highlight, I'm going to take Stranded. No, not okay, yes, Stranded and Big Sky. It's brighter green here, so I'm gonna mix Stranded and Big Sky actually. And put that on the inner corner for highlight. And let's go ahead and do the brow bone too. Heck, why not? Let's go for it. Let's just go full out bling. I'm so sorry, guys. It's my neighbors outside. Like I said, I like to keep my door open so I can get fresh air, but people be outside doing stuff. So there you go. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna dust off any fallout and excess powder. Dust, dust, dust. Okay, and then I'm just going to line my eyes with this NYX Cosmetics black eyeliner pencil. And lately I've been liking the pencils because they let me get so close to the lash line. All right, and now I'm just gonna set my face, the rest of my face with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r setting powder, and this is in the shade Honey. And I'm just really pressing that in and setting the face. I have such oily skin, so I really like to press that in really good. I press, press, press. Milani setting spray. I know I use a lot of setting spray. Whatever. What you gonna do about it? Alright, and the Maybelline SnapScara mascara. This is in the shade. What shade is this? It's brown. It's a dark brown shade. I don't see the shade name, but I'll link it in the description box. But I love this mascara because of the way the applicator is. It goes along the lash line perfectly. So I've been really, really, really loving this mascara. I really love a good brown mascara sometimes because it can really, really, really just make the lashes look very natural. So now I'm just going to line my lips with this MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. And for lipstick, I'm going to be wearing that Sephora Stories lipstick, the Sephora Lip Stories lipstick in the shade 35, and this is Take a Bite. Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Yacht Life. Just a dusting. I've already did the highlight underneath foundation, so this is just a dusting. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and do my hair and everything else off camera, but this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!